guys, today I'm filming my Hit It or Quit It Thoughts on Hauls number 49. I've been doing this video for 49 months. That's a long freaking time. But I really love this series and I hope you guys do as well. I hope you don't feel it is stale. I just love reviewing products for you guys, especially being able to give you a ton of thoughts on a ton of products all in one video. I know mine from last month was really long and I was as concise as I could be because there were so many products in that video. If you didn't see it, I'll have it linked up here. But for this video, it's going to be a lot quicker because I have a lot fewer products. But if you are unfamiliar with this series, basically I'm going to be reviewing all the products I featured in a haul from 10 months back to let you know my current thoughts on those products. My inspiration for this series was It's Kirsten and her What I Thought on Stuff I Bought series. I will have her channel and her playlist linked down below, as well as the original haul video, and I will list and link all the items that I mentioned. Okay, so I only purchased a couple things from Ulta. First, I had gotten the EOS Smooth Sphere in Vanilla Mint. I love the Vanilla Mint and the Sweet Mint scents. They're the only kinds I like. I don't like fruity chapsticks. I only really like mint kinds. EOS is my favorite lip balm because I think it's really moisturizing. I know not everybody feels that way, but it is for me. And the consistency is not too thin or too thick. I do apply my chapstick several times throughout the day, so I don't want a texture too thin or too thick. Absolutely love it. Holy grail. And then I had also gotten a free sample of the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion, which is a serum. I did use up one of these recently in my Project 10 Pan Sample Edition. I'll have that playlist linked up here in case you want to see some of my thoughts on some different skincare products. And I do have another sample of this. I think this is a nice serum. I like the way it feels on my skin, but I don't notice it doing much for me. But from what I was talking with you guys about serums is that you do need to use them for a little bit longer to really notice some differences in your skin. So maybe I just wasn't able to get enough use out of it, but I'm excited to have another sample. Then there was the 21 Days of Beauty, because there's one in the spring and in the fall, and I had only purchased two things, and that would be the Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks in the shade Rosebud and Bear With Me. Bear With Me is a pinky peach color that looks so good on so many people, and it looked terrible on me, so I did end up returning it, but I did keep Rosebud. And this is what Rosebud looks like. It is a very, very pale blue tone pink that looks a bit purpley. I love this color on my fair skin tone. This is such a beautiful shade for the springtime. I really like the Dose of Colors formula. It's really opaque. It's a really moussey formula. It feels really creamy. It does set down completely and it does feel drying on your lips. I expect that with liquid lipsticks, but I really like the way it feels and I love all of the colors that they have. Also, what's nice is their applicator is a really foamy, soft applicator with a little bit of a scoop to it to help hold extra product, but the way they made the applicator works so well for this really moussey formula. So this is definitely one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas and I really love this shade in particular, so this is a win. And then the other thing I had purchased from Ulta was the Real Techniques Blend and Blur Foundation Brush, which basically Real Techniques came out with their own line of the oval brushes, and I wanted to try one out because people have been raving about them. In general, I could not stand it, and I don't think it had to do with the way Real Techniques made it. I think I'm just not made to use an oval brush. It felt gross, like smearing. That's what it felt like. Smearing makeup on my face. Like, I can use a flat kabuki brush to apply foundation. Sponge is my favorite, but I can use that and that feels fine, but like that big fat brush, like smearing it on my face, I couldn't stand it. I felt like it soaked up quite a bit of foundation and it wasn't able to glide really easily. I do also wear mattifying full coverage foundation, so maybe that kind of consistency doesn't work the best with a brush like that. So I had to return that. I could not get along with that at all. That kind of application is not for me. I'm a sponge girl all the way. So that was literally all I had bought that month, which is insane. Like, I can't remember the last time I bought that few amount of products in a month. And then I had won a giveaway from IHeartMakeupArt in collaboration with DermaE, and I had just started receiving DermaE PR, but a lot of things in this giveaway were things that I hadn't tried before. So the first thing was the DermaE Nourishing Rose Cleansing Oil. I am all the way down here in this bottle, so I have used quite a bit of this. This is a great product. It really breaks down all makeup products like really intense long wearing liquid lipsticks, liquid eyeliners, eye makeup, face makeup. This breaks down and removes product really, really well. I just personally don't love cleansing oils. I have a product I use in the shower, and that's a cleansing gel, and then I do have makeup remover wipes, and that's just what I prefer. It feels less messy. This is a little messy, and I've been using this to remove swatches, but seriously, if you like cleansing oils, this is so good. And DermaE has good ingredients. It is an affordable skincare brand, and I do like the rose scent of this, and I'm not a rose person at all, but I do like this a lot. So this is a great product that I would recommend if you like cleansing oils. And the next item is the DermaE Vitamin C Renewing Moisturizer with probiotics and rooibos. I still don't know how to say that. And I do not like citrus scents. Obviously, products that are vitamin C are gonna smell like citrus, and this definitely does, but it isn't too overwhelming. This is a nice lightweight consistency, easy to blend into the skin. I like this, but it isn't my most favorite moisturizer, so it's not something that I will repurchase once I use it up. But if you're looking to incorporate vitamin C into your skincare routine, this might be a really great way to do so. Then I have two products I haven't used yet, you guys. I am the worst at using skincare. It takes me forever. I use one product at a time. So I have the DermaE Microdermabrasion Scrub and the DermaE Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. If you guys have seen my sample projects, you know how impossible it is for me to make myself mask. So I haven't used these things yet. I will update you guys in the future once I do, and if you've tried them, I would love to know your thoughts on them in the comments down below. And then I had gotten a couple PR products from Jesse's Girl, and I had gotten their latex-free blending sponge, which looks the same shape as the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, but it is this beautiful teal color. You guys, this is so good. It's slightly more dense than the Real Techniques, but not that much. And when you do get it dampened, it does expand, it gets softer, and I absolutely love this. I used it for such a long time. This side for foundation, the pointed end for concealer, and I like using the back of this to apply loose setting powder. I think this might be $1 cheaper than the Real Techniques, but it isn't as easily accessible because Jesse's Girl is a brand that is sold in Rite Aid, but not all Rite Aids, and I'm not sure if all Rite Aids would have the sponge. My Rite Aid only has the nail polishes, the Julie G polishes, unfortunately, so I'm not able to get a hold of their products unless I buy them online. And then the next product was the Dial a Lash Mascara. I am using this currently, and this has a plastic bristle brush. It is a really wet formula, and the Dial a Lash part is down here. You can twist the knob, and it's like you are getting different mascara wands in one. So when you twist it, it gets all spirally, but I actually just use it regular, like straight like this. I really like this mascara. So it is really, really wet. So if you don't like wet mascaras, let it dry out a little bit. But I love the teeth on here because I will apply my more volumizing mascara first, and then I will go through with this to comb out any clumps, and it also really lengthens my lashes. So I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a lengthening mascara or something to help comb out any clumps. I used to really love the Clump Crusher from CoverGirl, but I bought that again recently-ish. I just recently used it up, and it felt like it barely had any product on the wand, and basically like I was using a clean wand to comb out my lashes, so it wasn't really giving me any extra oomph. And this one combs out the clumps, but it gives you so much length as well. So again, really impressed with that mascara, and I would recommend it. Then I had received some things from Pixi. The first thing was a small bottle of their Glow Tonic, which is their toner. I did completely use that up. Now I have a super huge size that they sent out for Christmas, and it has my name on it, which is so cool. My very first personalized PR, like so exciting, and I haven't gotten to that yet because right now I'm using a Neutrogena toner, and I think this is a great product. It made my face feel really clean and refreshed, but it is very gentle, which is great for people that have sensitive skin or just like more gentle calming products. I am someone, because I have acne prone oily skin, I like products that feel a little bit of a burn, or because of that, my brain thinks they're doing something for me. Maybe they're not, and it's all in my head. And I think that the Pixi Glow Tonic is something you just have to use for a long period of time to really see its effects on your skin. So I'm excited to get to that big bottle so I can see its effects even more. But I do think it's a good product, and I would recommend it. And then for the other things, I have the Pixi and Caroline Hyron, if that's how you say it, or Huron, her Double Cleanse, which is half a solid cleansing oil and half is a cleansing cream. I've heard good things about the oil and that it's similar to the Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm. As you can see, I haven't used it yet. Even though I use the same skincare every day, I literally use such a small amount of product that I never get through things. And I don't want to open up a bunch of things at once because then I'll literally never get through things. It amazes me when I see people who upload monthly empties and they have so much skincare. I'm just like, are you putting that on your whole body? I don't get how you go through it so quickly. So yeah, I haven't gotten to that yet. And then the other things I had gotten in this package would be the glowy powder in Rome Rose. That was just part of my recent giveaway. It was very similar to NARS Orgasm. If I didn't already have so many similar blushes, I would have kept it. I do think it's a beautiful shade though. And then there was the Strobe and Bronze palette that had a couple contours and some shimmery highlights. That palette was meant for more tan complexion, so I did send that to my friend Ami from AM Beauty Life because she has more of a tan complexion than I do. And the last thing was the Judy Time It's Eye Time palette, which was a really common-ish warm neutrals palette, and I ended up giving that to my sister because it wasn't unique enough that I needed to have it in my collection. So unfortunately I can't review any of those products for you guys because I didn't keep them. And I've said this before, but I wanted to say it again. I don't want you guys or brands to think that I'm not appreciative when I receive PR, because I absolutely am. I am such a small channel, and the fact that any company even feels like I'm worthy enough to have products sent to me is amazing, and I really appreciate it. But I'm not gonna keep things just for the sake of it, use it once, put it in my collection and never use it again. I would rather give things away to you guys or give things away to friends. So if you guys did see my giveaway, there were a ton of Pixi products in there, and I kept a good bit of things to try for myself, but it feels really greedy to keep everything, knowing realistically I'm not gonna use up all these products. I would rather give it to you guys or to a friend. So again, I don't want any company to take that the wrong way or you guys to take that the wrong way. I'm just being realistic that I don't need to keep literally everything I receive. So guys, that was my hit it or quit it thoughts on hauls. Relatively short for the way these tend to go. I would love to know your thoughts on any of the products that I've tried in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.